Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. Oh, real quick. So I mentioned the other day that I got this quick grass because it was cheap and yada yada yada. Well, let's take a look at this stuff. And it's that doesn't look like grass seed, does it? No, it does not. So Terry is asking me when I got home from work last night, is it pet friendly? Well, she came down, got the bag out. In fine print, keep away from pets and children, highly poisonous. So now I gotta go get the shop vac out of the shed, plug it in, and try to vacuum this crap out of here, because if the dogs walk through it and then lick their paws, it could kill them. So not good. Really little bit of stuff in it. And she said it's in the finest print. She had to read the whole damn bag to find it. So if you ever see this quick grass and you have kids and or animals that go out in it, yeah, do not buy it. Or you have to cordon the area off and not let them in that area. And this is their backyard. So I guess we're on the search for grass seed again. But first things first, I'm hoping the wet dry vac kind of picks this stuff up. Because, and then I'll take the blower and try to get it out in the yard farther. Unfortunately, other people do walk their dogs around here too, so that would be kind of cruel. So I'm going to try to vacuum as much as this, and I put it everywhere. I have it in here, I have it here, because we have a bunch of bare spots. So I was trying to get it so it would, you know, replenish the yard, and especially where that base had been for the umbrella. So, yeah, live and learn. But good morning, everybody. It's brisk out here right now. Let's see what the temperature is. Just a launch fronds that way. It's currently 45 degrees, 7 degrees Celsius. So this is going to be chilly in shorts, but whatever. Got to get it done. We want to get it done as soon as possible so the dogs have their yard back. All right, let's see if this works. I'm hoping. Oh, picking it up. I put it back in the bag and return it. I wonder if this attachment will help. getting the other leaves out of the yard that I had missed. It's not good that they're out here. I got it all over the place down here. So make sure he's not out in the yard. Well, it's working pretty good. I'm not going to record the whole thing, but there's a little bit more to go, and then I got spots all the way down along there to get yet. So the vacuuming it up is working, and I'm going to put it back in the bag and take it back to Walmart and complain. Alrighty, live and learn on that one. That was not very much fun for my back. That's not a very long tube on that vacuum cleaner. Kind of bent over the whole time. But I think I got 95% of it out. Some of it's already embedded into the dirt. Did actually find some crushed on the patio. I see another piece right here. But let my back rest for a minute, and then I might just double check and try to get a couple more little pieces. But yeah, I'm gonna try to throw that back in the bag, and next time I make my way down by Walmart, I'm going to return it. Be like, highly poisonous to animals and children, so I'd like my money back. And they'll give me my money back too. They should definitely have a bigger warning on it than they do. So just as a reminder, it's this Expert Gardener Quick Grass, quick growing for temporary lawn. It's got some sort of coated seed. It does say coated seed at the bottom there, and this package contains 53% coated material. See product label for more information. Important applying weed control product grass prior to 3 to 4 times. What? Oh god. Oh, it sounds like this is not even that good of stuff anyway. Caution, treated seed. This seed may be treated with melaphromans or menfrozima. I don't know. At the recommendation, do not use for food, feed, or oil purposes. That still doesn't give you the warning that it's dangerous to kids and children. Or, yeah, kids and children. Dogs. She said it was in the fine print. So, yep, there it is. Call poison control if swallowed. Yep. Immediately for treatment. Advice, have sip of glass of water if able to swallow. Do not induce vomiting. Yeah, that's great. Awesome sauce. Really tiny little print on the side of the bag. Okay, so my plan of throwing that back in, thinking it was just going to pick up grass seed. No, it picked up more earth than it did anything else. I didn't realize I picked up so much dirt. I bet you if you left it in there, the grass would be enormous by the time... But, so it's safe. I'm going to throw it in a trash bag and throw it in the dumpster. What are you thinking, princess? Huh? What are you thinking? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go for little puppy walks here very, very soon after Daddy gets the video up. Little man, he's out here just roaming in his yard. Now that it's all been cleaned out and blown out. Got the blower out as well. I'm in zoom, so it's a little hard to keep up with him. See, this is one of the settings I might use at the races, is the zoom setting. Alright, getting Princess out for a walk. It is getting nicer out here. I think the temperature's gone up quite a bit too, because this hoodie might be too much for Mateo's walk. But got the big girl. Since Mateo's done boom booms in the backyard, I figured Priya can go first. But I think she may have used her puppy pets. I hear her playing. There he is. I see him. He's up there. Alrighty, well, it looks like my K&F Concept mounts are coming today via post office. The Bassett lamp for her Mother's Day or birthday. I think I'm going to give it to her for Mother's Day. In fact, I might just give it to her right away because it's just so cute. I'm not going to hold it back. But that looks like that's coming the 26th. And then I did bite the bullet and got the open box mic 2s. And they're coming today via UPS. So also, just in case I end up using the cage, I did get the TRRS Rode cable and the adapter for the USB-C. I got the USB-C thing clearanced, and I got the cable. Unfortunately, didn't have an open box, so which they weren't too bad. That was like $8 and $15 on top, but I did save like $58 on the mic 2s by getting an excellent open box. We'll see if it's excellent. It better have everything in it. So we will be 100% mic'd for the races. I don't know if the cage is going to fit. I really don't know if the cage is going to fit. So then it will be OM6. I'm trying to figure out what was the big deal with the OM7. The only downside about plugging the mics in is, and using the OM7 or the OM6, is the fact that the iPhone will not have a way to charge it, because there's no way to put a MagSafe inside there and hook it up, to the best of my knowledge. Oh, not sure how I'm going to play that, but this is why I want to get everything together ahead of time so I can try to see if there's a way to plan that. I don't know, maybe with the hanger, maybe I can get it in there and figure out how to set it up so it can MagSafe charge. I don't know how well that'll work, but because there will be a wire coming out. So charging things while recording hours and hours of video is kind of important. So, and you know, if I'm going to use the iPhone as a main camera, it kind of needs to be charging. So, I mean, I could always do something a little bit different, have it as a static camera. Just use one of the other phone mounts and do the MagSafe like I've done in the car, and not use the OM6, because the OM6 doesn't charge. The OM7 does charge the phone, but you need to plug in. Yeah, it's a whole thing. And I didn't go with the mic minis, so I went with the mic 2s, because I just feel like I need to be able to see where my gains are at and see my audio levels to know if I need to turn things. Probably just going to turn things way down because it'll be loud. Alrighty, like I said, getting the baby girl out here. She's much happier this morning. She wants food, she's playing, she's doing all kinds of good things. So, and she's piddling. She was up before I got up, so that's all good news. Isn't it? Yeah, you much happier today, baby? Are you a happier girl? Yeah. Yeah, baby. Hi. Hi, baby. Yeah. The Bassett wants some lovin's. Ooh, them ears. They were so wet yesterday when I took her for a walk because the grass was so damp from the rain. Yeah, so I was talking to maintenance. Apparently, the mowing guy is literally one person to do all of this. It used to be 4 to 6 people running trimmers, push mowers, riding mower, and then the blowers and everything, and one guy is thinking he's going to do all this. He's been here one time, he did the front yards in a couple places, and he's not come back. So I have a feeling they're going to be looking for a new lawn mowing team again, because I'm pretty sure they got hosed. This guy is not going to accomplish jack. So, because he's got all this to do as well. This whole sidewalk, even though technically this isn't even their property. Well, the property line actually cuts off at the Woodland Park sign. This whole section down isn't even part of the property, but yet they always maintain it every year. And I just don't see a single young guy doing this. This would be, if I had more equipment, I would highly consider, you know, offering my services. But this is more than a $60 a week job, that's for damn sure. And I'd have to try to get some people to help out. I'd say, because those guys would come right about, you know, this time in the morning, maybe a little bit earlier than this, and be mowing already, and probably not leave until noonish. So it's like a 6-7 hour job with 4 to 6 people. I don't know what this kid was thinking. I really don't. because he's gonna have to be here probably like 15 hours a day in a week to do it. Ooh, that's kind of mushy there, Pri. Hold on, I gotta help her. Yay, the maple trees are starting to show signs of life again. Pri's like, why the hell are we going this way? They took a long time to start budding. This other one, I'm starting to see some green come out. Some leaves are starting to populate here. Yay. Try to get the right lighting. Yeah, definitely getting some leaves. What are you drilling for? What are you drilling for, Bassett? I figured out how to get her across the road. If I talk real sweet to her, she thinks I want to love her up. So I have to love her up when I talk sweet to her. Yes, that way she knows what that means. Yeah, baby. Ugly boom boom, but she's a baby. I think I'm aiming at him. There he is. There's a baby deer. I see you. Yeah, I'm looking right at you, buddy. Staring right at me, too. Tail going. There's two of them. Maybe more. There's another one. Sun is like right in my eye. It's very difficult to see anything right now. I think they vacated it. I still see you. Is that you? Uh-oh. I hope I'm not threatening. On to walk number 2 with the little dude. I could hear him barking all the way down by the vet. He must have been on the back porch. They're painting across the parking lot, so he's barking at the painters. Hasn't changed. It's still beautiful out, which, you know, some of these mornings we've seen it like go from beautiful to cloudy real fast. We are, I think tomorrow is listed at like in the mid 80s temperature wise. But I gotta take the car at 10:30 for inspection, but I'm gonna be fully dressed and ready for work because as long as they took with my car, I'm gonna change the wiper blades on it today, I think, before I head out, so that they're done and they can't say that they're no good. I'm gonna keep the other pair because they still work and not waste them, but put the new Rain-X ones on, that way they can't say that they're no good, because the back one is brand new, from a couple months old maybe. Well, we got some deer today. That's good. She was definitely eyeing me up. Not happy that I was there. I was waiting for her to come out of the woods after me. Because, like I said, you know, I never would expect a deer to actually, you know, attack a human. But then when we were over at Canfield Island that one time, the babies were out and they were literally, like, you know, digging their paw into the ground, like, come at me. No. German Shepherds are, you know, pretty healthy dogs to get trampled by a deer, so I don't think I'd have much of a chance against one. And these little guys, for sure not. I'm not going to put us in that position, but we had enough of a buffer. Just definitely was not happy I was there. All right, this time around at the walk, I'm going to pay attention because I tripped twice. Right here is one of the spots that is raised up several inches, and then up here further, there was another spot that I tripped on. I was looking at the sky for birds because I hear all the birds calling and everything. So pay attention to what the hell I'm doing this time around. Ooh, what are you? Oh, I think you're grackles. Got plenty of you guys. We do have a couple in that bush there, but yeah, there's the other piece of sidewalk that's sticking up. It's just a neat shot when they're on the top of a bush, because a lot of times they go down inside the bushes and it's very hard to get. Much more picturesque image when you get them up on top though. All right, continue our walk. UPS is on their way with everything. I'm hoping everything comes in one shot. Pretty sure it's going to be the 2 cables and the mics. That just gives me the option to actually use the cage if I need to. I know, stupid. I mean, if I use the cage, then I can definitely charge it because the back is empty. So I can put the charging thing on there and I'll be fine. But I'm surprised it's a morning ship delivery because normally we're like the 4:30 and it's actually coming a day early and in the morning. So I'm figuring it'll be roughly about an hour until they're here, even though they're literally over there. They usually stop here at this building first, then they come up our way with certain packages. So come on, Boo. What you doing? It's like I'm sniffing. Meanwhile, I'm standing in the road. Silly little dog. Made me actually think, are my mics on the right firmware update? And they all are. They're all updated. Thought I had updated, and they haven't updated since August of last year. So I'm not really sure what that. I think that update had to do with the Action 5 coming out to connect to it. So okay, firmware is good. Beta 3 came out, what, Monday? 18.5 beta 3. I'm hoping it's a little better than the other beta, because it's beta 3 or 4. I'm not sure, but the computer was not working real well on the last one. Neither was the phone. Hopefully, it seems like things have kind of been fixed with the iOS betas. So, all right, they arrived. I'm just going to let them charge. Then I'll check firmware update. If I need to update everything, I will. It's not going to probably keep them very long. I already know that, because the idea is just the next time we go to the races is hopefully Big Diamond, August 31st for the big block modifieds. Brian really wants to go to that one, and I'm definitely interested. August 31st could be a very hot day. Like I said, now our weather keeps adjusting a little bit. Now we're looking at like mid 60s for the high in Port Royal, but sunny. So as of right now, as it stands, it's going to be a picture perfect night. And here comes UPS. Wow, I said a half hour and they're here like really early. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. All right, little man, let's finish our walk. See if we see any more deer. Lupin's not hanging out, looking out the window. It was funny because I forgot to tell her the other day. She said, oh, he's probably looking out the window now. He was upstairs in the bedroom looking out the window. Alrighty, everybody, puppy walks are just about over. Get this guy back to the house and call it a day. Get imported, maybe get a chance to edit before I have to go to work. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you tomorrow morning as always. Car inspection 10:30, so it's going to be a really weird day. Hopefully no bad things. So thanks for watching. Have a good day and stay safe.